One of the weirdest experiences I've ever had at an event was at Mark Turgeon's son's bar mitzvah. We were playing Coke and Pepsi, and that requires me to run back and forth pretty rapidly. And one of the times I tried to turn, my foot fell off.
Last year at Maryland Day, I was on a trampoline and like the head, it was like a helmet inside of the pseudo head, and it broke. So I was walking around with like half the head like hanging on my body. I had to kind of like hold it there as I like somehow scrambled into a room.
I was kind of exposed in front of the children. So it was a very uncomfortable situation, so I had to run out of the room and fix myself real quick before I had to come back in.
Basically everybody who was like living on my wing of my dorm last year and on my floor figured it out because it's kind of hard to hide, you know, that big hockey bag and stuff like that. But for the good like 5 or 6 months at the beginning of the year, I just had to lie about it.
I was about to get changed in a locker room, or it's kind of like a side room, but it wasn't locked. And the person that was supposed to stand outside the room guarding it had left.
And you really try to keep it as secret as much as you can. And it's funny because they'd like catch holes in my lies. I'd say, oh yeah, I'm the equipment manager for the basketball team. And they'd be like, oh, why aren't you at the football game? So I'm like, oh, I had to work the football game today.
A band member walked in and asked what was in that giant bag, and I was like, oh, I'm actually the band that came that didn't get hired. I came to the wrong event. So I had to pass it off and kind of playing as a musician, even though I was wearing like athletic clothing.
I've had some of my really good friends who I've seen around campus, like as Testudo, and they're terrified. And I'm like, oh my God, like how are you so terrified of Testudo? This is crazy. Like he's like so lovable, he's so amazing. And they're like deathly afraid of him.
Okay. So
the suit smells, if you were to run in the same pair of shoes for maybe a year and you never washed them.
If you had to put a combination of 6 people's smelly feet and sweat in a very confined room of like onions and maybe some profusely moldy bread.
That's what the suit would smell like, but we do wash it probably at least once a week.
It lingers really long too, so you have to take like 3 or 4 showers before it actually comes off you.